I told you that this issue of the Fulani's has gotten to an extent that we all in the South must understand that we are playing with the fire on our roof. I'm going to show you an audio now where you are going to listen. I want you to pay attention. The Fulani man has promised and they vowed that if you kill one single Fulani man, that you should expect in retaliation that 6 of your own people will go down. They have also said that cow is not an abomination to any of our tradition in the south. However, don't forget that pigs are not allowed to be reared in any Fulani dominated state. They will tell you that Sharia is against it. Let's all listen to that audio together. Please, Anger.
In Nigeria today, in the southeastern part of Nigeria, is a Fulani criminality the primary source of crime in that particular region? No, it is not. We have other criminals, hardened criminals. But what is being amplified? What is amplified is what the Fulani people are doing. And what is not being amplified again, and what is done to the Fulani people in those communities. Today, as I'm speaking to you, there are some states that you almost have no Fulani people existing as herders, grazing, because they are being declared. Their hatred has been used as a political tool to achieve other things. For example, now, let's look at it. People that want to succeed from Nigeria, what legitimate points they have to show the international bodies that yes, they deserve to be allowed to succeed from Nigeria? Hatred on the Fulani people, amplifying what is happening between the Fulani people and others, which is not the primary source of criminality in their own land. Today, we are living in a society whereby Fulani herders clashes has been used by some Nigerians to claim asylum in in foreign countries. Today, we are living in a society where Boko Haram activity that is killing the northerners, an average northerner from that is of Hausa Fulani origin, that is a Muslim, somebody from the south is using it as a tool to seek for asylum in other countries. So I totally understand this hatred on the Fulani people. It's not of the political difference. Who became the president of Nigeria is not of your political interest. You now capitalize it and link it with criminality attached to the Fulani people. That is what we are seeing today. It sounds like, to some extent today, it sounds like the major problem of Nigeria, what is holding Nigerian economy, Nigerian everything today, is a Fulani man. That is the narrative on social media. Fulani people in Nigeria are less than 6 point something million people. After Buhari became the president of Nigeria, that is how everybody decided to declare Fulani people as the worst criminals ever existed among human beings. The question is, yes, we have seen videos, Fulani people are being attacked, killed, videos of their cows being shot. But my brother, my question to you is, do you think Fulani people are losing that war? Let me tell you something. You have won today. You have won today. But you are losing 4, 5, or 6 times in the nearest future. I promise you that.
So, Ele, can you repeat what I just for my sake, so that I'll hear what you just said? Can you repeat it again so that I'll hear what you said before you made that threat that that you made, that you are said to have been made? Can you just repeat it? Let me hear. Ele, please. Ele, are you there?
Big Daddy, the same
Ele.
LA called some people
I
slaves
can hear
now.
you. I can hear you. So what I said is, yes, I've seen videos of Fulani people being attacked, killed, their cows being shot for whatever crime they've committed. And I told him, I asked a question: do you think those Fulani people are losing the war? That is the question. Because definitely there is going to be reprisal. It has been the equation for years. We saw it severally. Is it a good thing? No, but it is what it is.
That's not
The
what you
cows
said.
can be
Tell Big
killed
Daddy what
today,
you said exactly.
2025.
Is that
Wait,
sorry,
wait now.
please?
Wait,
Tell
wait,
that tell
wait,
Big Daddy
wait.
exactly how you said
Allow me
what
to
you
speak,
said.
please.
Oga, repeat exactly what you said before when he
Yes, I
wasn't
will say
around.
it.
Oga, be man enough
I
and
am
speak
not
the way.
mising
Now you
my
dey
Just say
lie
it
words.
again.
I
slowly.
am
Tell
not
him
mising.
exactly the sentence you made. That's
See,
the point.
you,
Say it the way you said it before,
10
Mr.
over
Man.
Repeat
Say
10.
it
you
it
do
again
not.
and
exactly
what
the
what
way
Just
you
come
said it
in.
before.
he said there
See,
will be
you people
reprisal.
do not have the personality. Wait now, you people do not have the personality to determine what will come out of my
Now you are
mouth.
scared of repeating
I'm
yourself.
sorry, this is not one
Be
of
man
them.
enough to
So
repeat what
10
you
over
said.
what
10.
I
10
s-
over 10. 10 over
This
10.
guy now
Please
fool
hold your
now.
impulse.
you,
Hold your
you
impulse, please. Hold your
let me
impulse. Hold
finish.
your
Let
impulse.
me finish.
Enugu, I beg, allow me to coordinate it. Enugu, please allow me. Ele, please go ahead. Say what you said.
Yes. So what I said is, yes, we have seen videos of these Fulani people being attacked, being killed. And I asked a question: do you think these Fulani people are losing, or do you think you are winning? You are not. And the reason why I said you are not is because of the fact that I
Okay, okay.
know who the Fulani
Ele,
people
just
are.
a minute. When you said do you, wait, let's break it down so that
Big
people
Daddy,
don't
let me
understand.
say let no,
I
let me say it
personally,
straight.
if
Let me
this
say
is
it straight, please, Big Daddy. Ele here
okay,
said, do you think that he has seen Fulanis being killed, cattle being shot? Do you think the Fulanis are losing the war? Right? That for every Fulani killed, I can assure you, according to him, right, that in the nearest future, there will be more reaction to that. That is, more bodies will be killed than every Fulani man killed. I'm just paraphrasing that, but that's just it. All this thing is
6
beating
times
around the
more.
bush
6
is
times more.
six
okay,
times more.
okay,
Okay, thank
okay,
you. Yes,
okay,
6 times more.
No, he
So
said
stop.
reprisal. Oh.
okay,
He said reprisal.
okay, 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 Ele. Ele has made mention of that. I have also said something similar severally on this space. I have said it that we know as northerners, if you don't know, I know that Fulani people are unforgiving. I have said it. I don't know if someone has heard me before. They are unforgiving. They will attack, they will revenge. I think some other leaders in Nigeria have also said it on public spaces that they are unforgiving, they will revenge. So if someone is saying it now and you are not the one who killed Fulani man, why are you
Big Daddy, with
threatened
due
by
respect, I
his
leave your
statement?
space. I leave your space. Correct. You because this thing you are
Honestly,
saying
Big
here is
Daddy, you dey fuck up. You dey fuck up. I'll say it to you. You dey fuck up.
What of the Fulani that go about killing people? Are people not going to revenge on them?
Can
The
I?
hell?
Can
So
I? Can I?
Big
it
Daddy,
is
Kuma,
Can I
you
still
said
respond?
we
attack
should not
now,
talk
Can I?
this
about
law.
crime.
It
That's what
is
you
still
said.
attack
You said
Fulani
nobody
Big
should
killings.
talk
Daddy.
about crime. You said it. Why are we?
See,
please,
Let me tell you.
Wait, wait,
Big
guys.
Daddy, allow me say this thing. I
finally, I just want to say this. Earlier, somebody came with an example, still on the fact that the Fulani people are being neglected, right? Somebody came up with an example that if he should go to the northern part of the country, wants to start rearing pigs, right? Trying to make an equivalent with something that is dear to an average Fulani man's heart. Will they give him land to rear his cattle? So where is that conversation going to, right? As a Fulani man, am I introducing something that is forbidden in your culture, in your land? prior to this political propaganda that makes it a crime to be a herder, that makes it a crime to be a herder? No. But the conversation has been reduced to the point that somebody wants to go to the northern part of the country and start wearing pigs. That is to tell you this conversation is not primarily because of what the Form 1 or 2 bad elements among the Fulani people are committing. Going to the northern part of the country and start rearing pigs and everything, who do you want to trigger? Is that attack on an average Fulani man or an attack on Islam? So this conversation is quite large. A lot of people will be hiding under the criminality of 1 or 2 Fulani people and declare their pure hatred on the northern agenda, on what the North stands for, on Islam, and whatever is related to an average Fulani man.
People do not place value on cow shit. Forget about the fact that in recent times people allow herders because of civilization to roam all over the places. But let me let you know again that these lands these people come do not belong to them. People do their liquor business. When they get to Kano, when they get to Kaduna, the Hispa police would stop them, destroy these things. Is it that they don't have fundamental human rights to do their business as Nigerians? But you use your own native laws to stop these people. Yet again, you want to tell me how to, pilot my place. Let me say this: new artisan here in Enugu, there are a lot of Fulani people who are there doing their business. There are even a lot of people who are not Fulanis, who are Hausa people, who are selling their cows. If you want to buy cows, you go. There are a lot of other Igbo people who have their own Igbo cows that if you want to do your afterlife burial, funeral rites, you go there, you
No,
get this thing. But I
The
totally,
problem here is this guy thinks that he has monopoly
Let me
of
go if you maybe
so let me
hello.
just round off. So
Okay.
I totally, with everything
Malam,
in
Shebi,
me,
you gave me your time.
Oh yeah, what 2 minutes?
see,
What 2 minutes?
just a minute, please.
Can
Just,
I ask a
just a
question?
minute, please, guys. I totally, with everything in me.
Goes.
Malam, you will speak. You
Ikwu
speak
ka ihe
shortly,
niile
please.
actually ikwu. Kezi ihe anyị ga-ekwu. Owele, were 2 minutes. Let me continue, please. Hurry up.
Okay, thank you. Please, Malam, give me 2 minutes. It's enough for me.
Mmadụ
Thank you.
pụta ịbịa nyụọ ọrụ m n'isi efi mgbe m
Big
na-aga
Daddy,
ahụ.
Big
Our
Daddy,
second
Wait,
let
water,
me
Enugu,
just
hold on
respond to
now.
this.
so allow
LA,
me
you
to
Delay,
have
shut
respond.
spoken
up.
for how
Delay, shut
long?
up.
Hold
Make other
on.
people talk.
LA, hold on. You have spoken for how many
Can I
minutes?
ask a
Calm down.
question?
Wait, don't ask a question. Let me
No,
speak
I
when
just
I'm
want to
done.
respond to a
Wait
question
now.
Enugu
You
just
can't
asked.
respond to
Just give
Please,
everybody
me,
because
just
Delay,
just
people
you
give
will
will
me,
speak
have
to
time
you
to
just
ask
give
today.
me
question.
1
Allow
minute.
them to speak. You will
People
have
will
time.
speak
People
to
be here.
you,
You
so
will have
get
time to
ready.
ask your
Look
question.
for pen and paper and be jotting it down. My own is towards Big Daddy. And please, if you drop me, you are a coward. First and foremost, I must say here that there is no smoke without fire. So if people are saying we do not want herders to come and desecrate our land, except they are organized, I think we have a right to think that you are a liberal. I am an idiot. I call myself an idiot today because you are nothing close to being liberal. Just small power that you open the space. You removed Abbas because Abbas was not speaking to what you want to hear.
I didn't
You
remove
have
Abbas.
forgotten.
Sorry, I
You
didn't do
have
that.
forgotten. You have forgotten that on this space this morning, Kabiru, who is an authentic Fulani man, came and told us, explained to us exactly what is going on. It wasn't okay because Kabiru did not speak to what you want to hear. Then Anele came and threatened Nigerians with if you kill a Fulani man, that you get times 6 of what you are looking for.
LA,
I
nobody has
dare
a
you
history of
people.
violence. Let me
You see
just
this
put it on
country?
that. Let
No,
me just
this
put it on
country
that.
does not belong to anybody.
Nobody,
If in
nobody.
the last 8 years of Buhari, I defended more Fulani than Ele can ever do in his life. As far as this space is concerned, I have defended the Fulani tribe with everything I've got to do. And come on, man.
Oh,
You had a vice
oh,
president
oh,
for 8
well,
years.
well,
I'm rounding up. I'm rounding up, Malam.
hosting you.
I'm rounding up.
You have 30
You
seconds.
had a vice president for 8 years. You had a Musa Yar'Adua for 2 years. You had another Buhari for 8 years. Is that not madness to think anybody has neglected your tribesmen?
Now you fall for their gaslighting now. No,
You see,
it is a
we are going to say it the way
well.
it is. Today is the last day I will ever speak in favor of any Fulani. Anything una want, una go say am for this app. Shebi na craze, we go jam together. Ele, I double dare you, you and your people. I double dare you to do anything to any south, especially southeastern in the north. I double dare you. Rubbish. If you see me for your space again, call me
Thank
bastard.
you very much. Thank you very much indeed. I thought that this will never end. So anyway, I will start with. I know you can do a simple Google search to get it. So I will first of all read it out for you and then give you the quote. The quote. He said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free." John 8:32. You can read that. It's not first or second, just John 8 verse 32. I will invoke freedom of speech because you've allowed many freedom of speech, particularly the one that favors you. Ele, let me tell you, nobody will bow down for anybody in this country.
That is a fact.
Nobody. Let me repeat it. I will continue to repeat it in this submission. If it is 3 minutes, if it is 2 minutes, I'll continue to repeat it. Nobody will bow down to anybody whims and caprices in this country. There is no special breed. This country belongs to all of us. Okay? So for 1 second, nobody owns the monopoly of violence of any kind. When you get to that bridge of where you threaten us here, that you will kill 1,000, if you took Ezike, will leave Lagos, and I will walk down in Olu. If I catch anybody there, it will be the same fate. If you choose a battleground, we will meet you there. Nobody should come here and threaten anybody in any guise. Nonsense. Pure nonsense. Big Daddy, you're a pure hypocrite. People need to remind you. Very, very big one. Big one. I remember how you were talking about IPOB. You choose how you want to discuss about it. Nobody guide you on how the things you want to say. We were all behind you. Some even to the point that sometimes you went overboard. Nobody came after you. I can say for myself, I've never come after you for what you said about IPOB. IPOB are part of Igbo people. Basically, 90% of them are part Igbo people. I can't say that all of them are Igbo people. But you have your field day to talk about them anyhow you like and set it how you want. But today you start talking about this thing. It was you that pasted literacy and the whatever you pasted here. And when they delve into the conversation, you want to shove it off because it doesn't suit your narrative. Big Daddy, Igbos is the southeast, the eastern Nigeria fought war. They were neglected. There was no rebuilding of that place. There was nothing that was handed to them. Go to Onitsha, is one of the major cities of Southeast. The best secondary school we had there was owned by churches. Government didn't do anything for us. It was survival of the fittest. And so when you come here and paste whatever you paste here, because this year from 15 to 49, I fall in that category. I had to read day and night to make it to CKC Onitsha, one of the pioneer schools, and it's owned by Catholic Church. Dennis Grammar School, owned by Anglican Church. Queen of Rosie, KRC, owned by the same Catholic. Our Lady, owned by the same Catholic. But here we are. We've had Ramadi Sambo, who is a Fulani, a vice president. We've had almost all the NMPC heads are Fulani. And then because some people, the downtrodden among them, decide not to go to school. When the going to school have made it easy for them, I have to do I am from Imo State. I have to do 180 to get to government. Government. Am I studying from this thing? Mind you, that I was coming from war in a war-torn zone, but I have to carry the burden of getting to 180 to get admission into this thing. But we are doing it anyway. And then the people that get two are complaining about education. Are we mad in this country? Big Daddy, I think you set up this thing for particular reason. You set it up, best known to you. But let me tell you, we will not cower to your this thing. And we had that. How you go about threatening people when they open spaces, you threaten them with EFCC. Go and check the one you did yesterday. So don't come here and the DSS. Don't come here and be selling all these guys you sell to us. Nobody is afraid of anybody in this country. We will not run for anybody in this country. If anybody claims that this country belongs to them, let them come out and say it in the village square. Let everybody hear them. But this madness must stop. People are not angry with anybody. People are angry about what they are doing. I asked you a question yesterday. I was not about any part of Southeast. I am about my community. And I made it expressly. And I told you that every land in my community are owned by individuals. But the cow will come there, run around everywhere, scatter things, and people will complain. You call it freedom of movement. While you are on it, you said, if that is the case, you played it down. If what I am saying is true, that, oh, then it is not, it is a crime. What exactly is people that are people that are one place? How can I be in my place and be a clashing with somebody that is marauding? That the people are complaining. You talk about that they should not cage them. The person that pioneered the Ruga, the whatever, the all this agenda it was a Fulani man. You are from Nupe. You are telling us that we should not do that. But Big Daddy, I think you are behind all these things, because that's what I put it as. If there is anything that you are setting up, come out. Don't hide under anything that you are speaking for Fulani. You are not speaking for anybody. The longest Fulani president in this country is Mohammed Buhari. He proposed for this Suruga. He proposed for ranches. He proposed for what is no more that in the national livestock or something they call it. He proposed it. But what are you proposing? The one that is causing trouble. My grand uncle is a palm wine tapper. He tapped palm wine to the age of 80. He died in 2023.
Malam Obi, how many minutes do you want to talk
Just
for?
give me
Let me
another
know
2 minutes.
so
Give me
that
another
I
two
can
minutes. I'm
call
already
you.
rounding up. So
Okay.
he's a palm wine tapper. He stopped tapping at almost at age of 80. Because he's a palm wine tapper, does that mean that he will start moving around everywhere he sees a tree? He will climb it and use it and start climbing it. I don't think that is what he should do. Any forest, which in Southeast, you don't even have forests. Wherever you see that the reserves people are not living, that's where they worship their gods. That you are not even the servant of the gods. You are not even meant to enter that place. That's why they target evil forest. That don't go there. But people that does not know boundaries will walk from everywhere, desecrate everywhere, and then we call it freedom of movement. But when they want to travel out of this country, they will comport themselves, because we don't. It's not only in this country that they have them, but it is only in this country, and the only reason why they're running this mad is because of characters like Big Daddy. If there is anything that you are benefiting from it, this chaos, come out and say it. But if you are seriously in support of these people, you should find an amicable way, not what you are doing here. Because what I'm seeing here is just, I don't know, it's a mere charade. You guide people from speaking their mind. You say it how they want to. They have to cater to how you want it. If they're not saying it the way you want them to say it, no, it's a problem. You will meet them to the point that you have to meet, threaten a senior citizen like Abbas that you will kick him out of the space. That was the height of it for me. But because I've stayed here, I said I must speak. Meaning that he does. Once you have contrary opinion, you are an enemy of the conversation. If you want us to have a sincere conversation, which I am seeing here, is not a sincere conversation. This is a bad faith conversation. When you are ready to have a conversation, we'll come and have a conversation. But what you are doing here, as far as I'm concerned, is nonsense. I'll be honest with you. But I just needed to say it out because I've waited here and I will not waste this time without telling you my piece of my mind. Nobody will drop his guard for anybody. We built this country with distrust. Since we have built it on distrust, we will live with it on distrust. So nobody should come and tell anybody that they've forgotten everything. Nobody forgot anything, no. Because every time there is something to discuss national, the distrust will come out. So you don't come out today, you drop that because we want to have this conversation. You want us to drop the distrust. No, I have said it. There will not be any livestock of any kind. My grandmother, one on Uju, red goat. One did the same thing. Mweke did the same thing. Here. Almost all my grandmothers, my grandfather married 3 wives. All of them red goat on form of it. And we don't see them littering the street of Amifeke. So if you want to do your livestock, whatever you want to do it however you want to do it. But once you start inconveniencing other people because of your distance, then there will be problem. Because if you put it that way, we the Igbos that are concentrated in spare parts business would demand that we will be built a spare parts line along expressway so that we will meet the customers at their point of need. And I think that will be what we should do. Because it seems we are not serious in this country. We will single out a community, a people, and then do only them because only them they this country. We have over 500, over 300 ethnicity, and then we will single out only one. Whatever you choose to, if you like to live in the bush, don't go to school, come and complain about not education. We do not have money. We were 8 in the house, we were living in one room. And my father made it a point of responsibility to pay for my school fees. I hawked in the street of Onitsha to pay for my school fees. And you are coming here to tell me about your railing car. If you don't finish, don't go to school. That's your problem. Travel, continue traveling. Thank you.
Big Daddy, can I have
Respond
a
to this
minute
guy.
to
Ele, let me say
so
something. And it's very, very
no. I'll
it. Let me
hold
just
on,
say,
please. Hold on.
this is your
Give
threat.
me a minute.
You
As in, yes,
came here
my
and you
name has
started
been
threatening
my name
a lot
has
of
been
people,
mentioned.
right?
Listen,
It's
Big
my
very,
Daddy,
name my
Big
name
Daddy,
has been
control
mentioned
this
like
now. Big Daddy, control this.
and let me also let you let me
Big
also let
Daddy, please give me an opportunity to respond.
Guy, yes. Just wait, guys. Just wait. I don't know why people think that calling me a hypocrite or whatever is going to change. You see, I told you, you didn't hear me. I slept with the intention to host this space this morning. If you check the time, I started this space 5:30 a.m. The first thing I did when I opened my phone was to open a space. That's what I did. I opened it. God forgive me. It's not something that I'm proud of. Then I went to pray. I opened it. If Josh is here, he will know that I was quiet for some time before people start coming in. So I thought about it. I don't need anybody. Ele is here. He made his position. But I started hosting this space without Ele. Maybe hours after I started hosting this space is when Ele came in. Ele made a statement that is not even part of what I am talking about. But some people found it offensive. I didn't find it offensive because I have made similar statements before. So if you come and you say and the statement is this: if you kill a Fulani man, woman, cow, they will come back to retaliate. I don't know where in this statement means that I am endorsing it, I am agreeing with it, I am supporting it. I don't know. But that's how people seem to see. I don't have a control on how you